Nice here. A clear, safe, step-by-step procedure to uninstall an above-ground pool, plus a polished disclaimer you can use in a video or written instructions. I kept it practical, safety first, and easy to follow. Warning: important disclaimer. Use this at start of video guide. This guide is for educational purposes only. Pool removal can be dangerous. Always follow local laws, manufacturer instructions, and safety best practices. If you are unsure at any point, consult a qualified professional. You accept full responsibility for any actions taken. White heavy checkmark tools and materials you'll need. Submersible pump or siphon hose. Garden hose for draining to approved area. Wrenches/sockets at metric and SAE. Screwdrivers, flat and Phillips. Utility knife/heavy-duty scissors. Pry bar and rubber mallet optional. Heavy-duty tarp and moving straps. Rope/ratchet straps. Large trash bags/contractor bags. Wheelbarrow or dolly for moving liner panels. Personal protective equipment. Gloves, safety glasses, steel-toe shoes, ear protection. Helper, S, at least 1 or 2 people depending on pool size. Compass pre-work checklist, do this before you start. Check local regulations for draining water. Some areas restrict discharging pool water into storm drains. Turn off and disconnect any electrical equipment, pump, heater. Cut power at breaker. Lock tag if possible. Locate utilities, buried lines, sprinklers, if you plan to remove an exterior pad or plumbing. Plan where to put liner, panels, and water, lawn, garden, municipal sewer, or truck. Have a helper ready. Many steps are 2-person jobs. Hammer and wrench, step-by-step removal procedure. Step 1, partial drain and assess. Attach a submersible pump or run a siphon hose to remove most of the water. Leave about 6-12 inches of water in the bottom to keep the liner supported while you remove top attachments. This reduces sudden collapse or liner tearing. Keep an eye on the water path. Route to a legal discharge location. Step 2, remove accessories and plumbing. Disconnect and remove any ladders, diving boards, filters, hoses, heaters, and skimmers. Cap or plug any exposed plumbing to prevent debris entry. Label small parts and fasteners into bags so you can reuse or recycle. Step 3, remove the top rail and coping if present. Unscrew or unclip the top rail and coping strip around the pool perimeter. Use screwdrivers or sockets as needed. Work in short sections. Have a helper support rails as you release them to prevent dropping. Step 4, take down the frame uprights verticals. Remove the vertical support posts wall uprights one at a time. Loosen bolts or clips at the base plates, then lift the upright out. Keep the removed pieces organized. For steel frames, watch for rusted bolts. Use penetrating oil and caution. Step 5, collapse or remove the pool wall, metal, plastic. If the pool has a continuous wall, metal, plastic ring. Unbolt any seams and carefully unwind or collapse the wall inward. For sectional walls, panels, remove panels one at a time, lay them on a tarp and stack. Be cautious, long walls can spring or shift when released. Keep hands and feet clear. Step 6, remove the bottom track and floor supports, if applicable. Unscrew and remove any bottom rails or support tracks. Remove floor joists or platform supports, keeping boards and fasteners organized. Step 7, remove or fold the liner. If you plan to keep the liner, let the remaining water drain. Wash the liner with mild soap and water. Dry as much as possible, fold carefully, and store in a dry place. If discarding, clean and cut the liner into manageable pieces. Bag them in contractor bags for disposal or recycling, if available. Step 8, final drain and site cleanup. Pump or bail out the remaining water from the bottom. Rinse and remove debris, sand, or remaining small parts. Bag small hardware for recycling. If the pool sat on a sand pad, regrade the area and redistribute the sand or remove it if desired. Step 9, restore the ground. Remove the liner residue and level the ground. Spread topsoil and seed grass if you want the area to blend back into the yard. If reusing the area for a deck or new pool, leave documentation of buried lines and removed materials. Recycling disposal, recycling and storage. Metal parts, rails, panels, often recyclable as scrap metal. Remove non-metal fasteners if required. Liner, some communities accept PVC vinyl in bulk waste or special recycling. Otherwise, bag as non-hazardous waste. Electrical components. Recycle or dispose of per local e-waste rules. Keep reusable parts labeled and stored, bolts, posts, filters, if you might reassemble later. Warning safety tips and common hazards. Never work on electrical components while the circuit is live. Always switch off at the breaker. Avoid sudden full drain of a pool that is surrounded by high groundwater. It may cause the pool shell to float or warp. If high groundwater is a concern, consult a professional. Wear gloves and eye protection. Metal edges can be sharp. Use proper lifting technique and mechanical aids for heavy pieces. Watch for rusted bolts. They can break and send fragments flying. Securely store or dispose of chemicals, chlorine, shock before dismantling. Repeat button quick checklist for a smooth job. Power off and tagged. Pump and route water legally. Remove accessories and plumbing. Remove rails, right arrow, uprights, right arrow, wall, right arrow, bottom track, right arrow, liner. Clean, dry, and store or dispose of parts. Restore ground and document work. Pushpin troubleshooting FAQs. Q. The wall won't unbolt, bolts are seized. A. Apply penetrating oil, wait 15-30 minutes, then tap the head gently with a hammer to break corrosion. Use impact tools if necessary and wear eye protection. If the bolt shears, cut it out carefully and replace. Q. Groundwater is pushing up after draining. A. This can happen where the water table is high. Stop draining and call a pro. Removing a pool under these conditions can damage the shell or surrounding structures. Q. I want to keep the liner for reuse. How to store it. A. Clean. Dry as much as possible. Fold loosely. Avoid sharp creases. Roll and store in a cool, dry place away from rodents and sunlight.